Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is blueberry cinnamon crumble. It's by Smart Sips and it's decaf. I'm thinking I need to switch to decaf for a while. Coffee acid is not good for my stomach and reflux, so I'm hoping I don't have to give up coffee. I did that a while back and I used Capomo, which is actually a nut, and it wasn't bad, but well, it was okay. But anyway, I may have to switch back to that. And I know there's other coffees out there that aren't really coffee. There's chicory, and I think I still have something. I don't remember what it was though that I was using for a while. So I may have to switch it up to that. But for now, I'll drink my little decaf cups. So today is supposed to be 71 degrees, and right now it's sunny out, but they are predicting rain. So I'm going to try to go to my mom's again today. I am feeling a little better, but we'll see how the day progresses. So I don't need anything at the store that I can think of, so just trying to keep it low spend. I already did my monthly Costco shopping, so I won't need to do that again for this month. And I still have enough produce, and I still have enough freezer food, so I'm thinking a low spend month would work just fine. So alright, I'm going to have some chocolate creamer with this. And chocolate isn't good for me either. So I think I need to come up with something different. And I know these creamers aren't the healthiest. I know that, I'm aware. I try and limit myself to 1 cup a day with 1 shot of creamer. I used to drink coffee all day long. When I worked in a beauty salon, their back room was freezing all the time. So that's when I started drinking coffee, basically to keep warm. So, but I broke the coffee habit years ago, along with my Diet Coke that I drank all the time. I don't know if that did any harm to my GI system. I wouldn't be surprised if I found out that it did. But, you know, hindsight is 20/20, and back then they didn't tell you how bad it was for you. They just wanted to sell their pop. So anyway, let's give this a taste. Cheers! So that's pretty good. That'll do. I wanted to say too, if any of you have any ideas of what you would like me to talk about, or what you would like to see on the channel, I'm thinking about doing some changes. I don't know what, but all suggestions are welcome down in the comments below. Some things that maybe I haven't talked about, or that are of interest to you, just let me know in the comments below. If you like more cooking videos, less cooking videos, less financial, a little more of this, a little less of that. I know a lot of you did like the readings. A lot of you, well, some of you didn't. A lot of you did like the readings. And I will incorporate some sort of reading at some point. But let me know in the comments below what you think. All right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and then I will be back at the budget book. Okay, time to check up on the budget. Yesterday I didn't spend any money, so that's 2 days of no spend, 2 days of spending. There's certain stores that I go to every month when I do my shopping, and one of them is Costco, there's Aldi's, there's Mark's. What am I forgetting? Well, anyway, those are the three main ones I go to. Oh, and Walmart. I usually put in a Walmart order too. Now, sometimes I go to Dollar Tree for certain things. Like if I want cookies or something like that, I go to Dollar Tree. The packages aren't humongous, and they are getting smaller. But I don't eat that many sweets or that many cookies, so, you know, at least I get them eaten before they go stale. So if I need things like cookies or just junk food in general, I'll go to Dollar Tree. And really the only junk food that I do buy potato chips once a month, and maybe some like Fritos. I like salty, crunchy food as opposed to sweets. So I will buy that, but for the most part, I don't buy too much of that stuff, and the cost of those things are ridiculous. So for this month, I've already done my Costco shopping. I don't need any produce right now, so I'm going to forego going to Aldi's and Mark's, but today, if I go to my mom's, I know she'll want to go to Mark's. And there may be a couple things that I want to pick up. I usually keep a running list of groceries as I use them up or as I'm getting low. And then when I go, I just buy whatever I need for a month or two. So that's how I mostly do my shopping. And a lot of times if I go to Aldi's, I won't go to Mark's. Or if I go to Mark's, I won't go to Aldi's. It depends. It just depends on what I'm looking for, because there's certain things, I know the prices, and I know which store has that particular item the cheapest, and that's the store I go to for that. So that's how I do my shopping, and it seems to work out pretty well. There's not a whole lot right now that I need or want for the house. I'm pretty much done shopping for the house. So this should be a good month for me to do a low spend. Now, I won't do totally a no spend. Some of the red X's that you're going to see are going to be low spends. So, and there's usually a certain amount of money that I spend at each store. So that means I won't be buying a whole lot of extras when I do go. Anyway, that's my strategy for this month, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I fall off the wagon too, just like everybody else, but I get right back on there. And then every morning I check my bank account to make sure that everything's copacetic and that I didn't miss anything, and as far as writing things down as to what I spent. So that's been working really well for me, and it only takes me 5 minutes. It doesn't take long at all. So anyway, I hope you guys are finding a budget that works for you, that makes sense if you're trying to cut back on your spending. Because sometimes it takes some experimenting as to what works for you and what doesn't. This particular system that I set up for myself makes a lot of sense to me. And I've been using it for a number of years now. I used to record everything on a spreadsheet on the computer, and that's fine, but I found that for me to turn on the computer and get into the spreadsheet, it was just too cumbersome for me. So it's just as easy for me to get out my calculator and my pencil and write it down on my tracking sheet. So okay, that's all I have to say about the budget this morning. Let me know in the comments below how you're doing on your budget. Well, I'm on the way back from my mom's, and I think what you hear in the background is my windshield wipers. It's raining. It was pouring before, so I took Mom shopping, and we had to go to the bank, and then we had to go to Aldi's, and then we had to go to Mark's, and then we had to go to Dollar Tree, and it's like, oh my gosh, I am pooped. So I didn't buy anything because I knew that Mom would be buying things and she'd be needing help putting her stuff away. And honestly, the thought of buying anything just no. So anyway, I'm on the way home now, and I can hardly wait to get in my nice comfortable chair. It's already 4 o'clock, which means it's pretty much dinner time. We bought some pastries at Mark's, really good, like kolaczkis. So I had a cup of coffee and a few of those with her. And then it's like, I have got to go home. I mean, the old gray mare here just ain't what she used to be. I used to be able to shop all day long if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that anymore, and I can't do that anymore, so, and it's all good. So, it's to the point now where my mom is sort of losing track of her bills. So that's something that I have to take over for her and get that done. So, but that's one of the reasons we wanted to go to the bank, to get things straightened up there. And yeah, it's, you know, especially as you get older, if you have a very old parent, sometimes it's a lot, because sometimes you need help too. But we carry on, we do the best we can, we're tough, we do what we can and what we have to do. At least that's my motto. One step at a time, one foot in front of the other. So I did not buy anything. So that's a good thing. I don't need to put anything away either. And I'm just going to carry on with using up what I have. I still have leftovers in my fridge. I still have the soup I made. I have some of those potato chip mashed potatoes that I can have. I have stuff to make sandwiches, so I have plenty to eat in there. And I stretch out all my food as far as I can, because it's also expensive. And oh my gosh, you go to the store and things are so tiny now. You know, you used to get a big can of, let's take Hunt's spaghetti sauce. I bought that for years and years. And it was always 89 or 99 cents. It's $1.75. So nobody can tell me that inflation has leveled out, because that's just not so. It just keeps going and going and going. I don't know where this is going to end, and the prices will not come down, and the packages are not going to get bigger. That's not going to happen. So we just need to do the best we can with what we have. And I just thank God that I bought enough stuff before all this happened. And it's really price gouging. I mean, that's the only thing that I can say about it. There's no rhyme or reason to it. These corporations are making money hand over fist, and the rest of us are getting smaller and smaller portions. And I really noticed it today when I was at Mark's. And Mark's was always great with their prices, but not anymore. And even Aldi's is getting expensive. They used to be the best bang for your buck, but they're getting expensive now too. So I don't see the prices coming down at all. You know, big deal. Walmart will give you a few price rollbacks every now and then on stuff they've overpriced to begin with. So, yeah, it's a real struggle for all of us. you know, and then you hear these people, oh, it's not that bad, you know, everything's okay. And it's like, oh, come on, what, are you living under a rock? It's not okay. It's not okay what they're doing. It's just not okay. So, okay, I'm ranting. Let's focus on something a little more pleasant, which I can't think of anything right now. I do have to get home, and not today though. There's some things that I have to do. Like I have to sort through my stuff in the bedrooms and get rid of some of that stuff that I know I'm not going to use anymore. I have to take down my curtains that I don't like anymore, and I'm just going to donate those because I don't want to hang them back up. I don't want to hang them anywhere else. I'm glad I saved a lot of the stuff I did save, because now I can use it and will use it. But if I don't like something anymore, then it's got to go. Because most of my stuff that I do get rid of is still in primo condition. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just, I just don't want it anymore. So I hope these windshield wipers aren't too annoying. But I have to have them on because it's raining pretty hard. So anyway, that's my rant for the day. And I really don't like to complain a lot, but certain things you just gotta say something about it. Oh, there's a young man just walking in the rain. I'll bet he's getting soaked. Oh. Traffic is just trickling by. I hate when that happens, because then you can't get out. You just have to wait for the next slowpoke to come along. So, all right, well, I guess I should concentrate on my driving. And, yep, it was a very long shopping adventure today. And I'm just so glad I don't have to put a bunch of stuff away. So, all right, I'll be back in a little bit to sign off. And I'm going to sign off. Well, all right, that was a long day. So, I'm glad to be home. I'm bushed. I don't know, I wish I had the energy I had when I was younger. That would be awesome. But that's not going to be coming back anytime soon. So, but I really should start exercising. I think that would help. You know, it won't bring back all my energy and all my strength, but I do think that would help. So that's going on my to-do list. And when the weather warms up, I want to start walking. So, yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to go relax. I'm just having a sandwich for dinner. That's all I feel like eating. I have soup and stuff, but that doesn't appeal to me right now. So that's what I'm having, just a sandwich. I like sandwiches. They're one of my favorite things. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.